In Cyprus, an island country situated in the East Mediterranean, women have an average of 1 child. But here in Nigeria, women have an average of 6 children. So why is the disparity? The answer is very simple. It is because women in Cyprus and indeed all over Western Europe must compulsorily go to school at the public expense for 12 years, and because they are in school, their minds and bodies are occupied, and so there is a reduced risk of them getting pregnant during their teenage years. And even if they do get pregnant, their education makes it easier for them to have healthier babies in a wealthier environment. But unfortunately in Nigeria, our girls are not compulsorily educated, despite the fact that we have a universal basic education law that states that every government in Nigeria will provide free, compulsory, and universal basic education for 9 years, which must include 6 years of primary education and 3 years of junior secondary education. Nigeria does not currently enforce this law, which is the reason why we have 13 million children out of school in Nigeria, with 60% of them being female. These young Nigerian girls vulnerable to getting pregnant because of early childhood marriage or premarital sex. The high incidence of teenage pregnancy in Nigeria has led us to having the 4th highest maternal mortality rate in the world, ahead of only Sierra Leone, the Central African Republic, and Chad. This is why Bill Gates recently said, Nigeria is one of the most dangerous places on earth to be born. Only education can change this negative situation. Unfortunately, nursery, primary, and secondary education are in the hands of state governments. So I call on Mr. President to enforce the Universal Basic Education Law by passing an executive order to make sure that no state benefits from the Education Trust Fund except they enforce the Universal Basic Education Law, which states that all children aged 5 to 16 must be in school. If we do not do this, we will experience a massive population explosion with quantity children rather than quality children, and our population will continue to grow faster than our GDP, leaving us poorer and poorer. My name is Ben Murray Bruce, and I just want to make common sense.